Howdy, folks. It's Wednesday evening. It's actually 5:15. So we get the show on the road, so I have time to get it all edited and everything. Tweety bird flash. Yep, good natural color. Light smoke with a lot of silver flake. It's got 2 different sizes of silver in it. That's why I call it flash, because it's flashy. And our water's pretty clear right now. I just came in from fishing. You can hear me saying this Sunday's pour to catch if I don't edit it out. Sometimes I get to edit and I cut things out. I don't plan on just trying to keep them shorter sometimes. But I fished today and it was very windy. They said it was gusting sometimes at 10 to 12. But I had some other things to do tomorrow. I can't go tomorrow. And I've got a job I want to start tomorrow afternoon. A new job, a new paint job, or a stain job on a fence. Because I want to try to get it done tomorrow, Friday. If I work on it Saturday morning, I think I can have it done. So, and that gives me next week to fish. That's what I'm working on. I'm trying to get this little job done so I can do that. All right, y'all ready? So that's what it's all about sometimes. But I used another natural color today in the pour to catch. Okay? So y'all going to see that. And, of course, a small bait. With the wind blowing like that, and a cold front came in last Thursday night. This is Wednesday, last Thursday night. Sam and I fished through that Friday. You notice in the video we had coats on because it was cool all day and it was breezy all day. You can hear it in the camera. I loaded the video today for y'all watched it today. You can hear the wind in it, can't you? You can hear it in the one today too. I just got it up there loading the clips when I just came in, getting it ready in the folder. And you can hear the wind in it. So, yeah, that's just the way it is. And when those fronts come in like that and that wind blows, it makes the fishing tough. I had to work, guys. I fished about 8 spots, and at 3 or 4 of them, there was 20 or 30 crappie there. I could see them with my live scope. I didn't catch any of them. So for the guys you hear saying, "Oh, y'all got live scope," y'all have heard it. You're gonna catch them all, guys. It does not make them bite. It does help you find them. It helps you. It's a looking tool. It's a great tool to be looking. Okay, so, and like I say, I found quite a few today. I knew where to look, and it was everywhere I went. Every spot I went had fish, but a lot of them would just follow me. It'd be 20, 30 there, and 6 or 8 of them would follow me back, 8 or 10 casts, sometimes nibble on the end of it. I'd leave. I just go to another spot. So, and that's why I just go run the second camera. I got the second camera. I used to some on Sam's, and I didn't get anything worthwhile. I've got to learn to use it and get how it's set up. How I want it set up too. But like today, being I had to move so much, I didn't even set it up. If I'm going to stop somewhere and fish 10 minutes and watch them nip at and move again, it's no use me set it up. I mean, it takes time to set up, get it going, get it adjusted for that. And then when I finally stopped at the right place and made the video in one spot, that's right. You knew that was going to happen, didn't you? And yeah, they was had the right attitude. And that's the way it is. Sometimes you just got to find something that's feeding. Seeing a lot of shad, fish are still in the same pattern in the creek, seeing a lot of shad, watching the shad come by to school the crappie, and the crappie take off after them. They're underneath them. They're on both sides of them. And it looks like they're just gouging on the shad. And I'll throw my bait over there and they just stick down through them. And sometimes you can catch one doing that, right? No. But they're getting plenty to eat, guys. Plenty of shad running around the creek right now. That don't help either, does it? All right, let's roll it. But, hey, it's going to get better. 319. All right, that's good. Last week was 166. We've got a higher number this week. All right, guys, y'all ready? I got my mouse over here. I'm going to roll it this time. Yeah. Haven't forget it. The number is 319 to remind me and you. 336 over. Way under. Wow, way under. 213, let's take a chance. Way over, under. Wow. Under 200, here's 248 right underneath of it. I've seen it. We better write that down. 248, who is that? Daryl. Okay. 248, 327 is 319, he's over. I lost it. Hold on. You gotta watch using the mouse. Okay. And I got it way over to the right of the computer too, so I'm a little awkward with it here. 327. It's over because number's 319. Over. 214. We already got 248. Under 80. All right, let's keep going. 250. 250. Who is that? Willie. Okay. All right, Willie, we got you down. I gotta watch where I put my cursor. This thing is touchy when it's on this mouse. Oh, 270. 270. Who is that? All right. Okay. Write his name down. All right. Now, number 319. We're getting a little tighter. 270's carrying it. Well, that's it. Wow. All right, there you go. Didn't get as many numbers left this week. Some weeks are like that, isn't it? All right, guys, appreciate y'all. As I said, in the beginning, I made this coming Sundays. I got to do the shop parts yet. We'll get that done this week. If y'all haven't been on Lake Country Baits, check it out. There's still a lot of stuff on sale. A lot of you are buying it. I had a couple orders go out, I think past weekend, that bought a lot of the sale stuff. Actually, in some of the sale stuff, I'm only down to 1 or 2 bags. So, that's great. I'm going to thin out a lot of that stuff, guys. A lot of the colors that are not selling fast. That's why I marked them down. There's nothing wrong with them. I've caught fish on every color out there I've got online. I've caught fish on. I've said this before. Sometimes it's not about the color to the fish. It's selling the fisherman. And I was the same way when I bass fish tournaments heavy. I'd go in the shop and I'd look around. I'd see some new colors I haven't seen before, and I would look through them, and I would try 1 or 2. Or if somebody I knew that fished a lot would run to me and say, "Hey, have you tried this color? I've done okay with it." I would go buy a bag of them. So I understand that. But I have fished with everything that's on my site. I've caught fish with. If you match the bait color to your watercolor, it's one of the most important things you can do, or how much light you have. If your water's, say, 3-foot visibility, and you're fishing a cloudy day or early in the morning, or even throwing it under a dock, all right, or with a lot of vegetation or something like that, you can get by, with a little brighter color, can't you? So there you go. But don't be afraid to try a bright color sometimes. I think I heard somebody say that. I think it was a guy on Crab Connection last night. He was a guide in Florida. I think he said that. He said, "I use natural colors so the water's pretty clear, but if I can't get the fish don't seem to progress," he said, "I'll try a bright color." Yeah, sometimes just try something bright that's stupid looking. You'll be surprised they'll hit it because it's something they haven't seen, So something a little different. All right, guys. Check out Lake Country Baits if you haven't been there. Dennis, see you next time, okay?